last 2 weeks here, where enemy, I'm going to run with you on my silver cord through to your own DNA, and I'm going to have a discussion with you about your energy, your spirit, and as a black man, what exactly you are. And then I will expose to you the conflict, the war, at the kupotia, a day in Tokwa. Abesia bi before and tokwa biya wunu wo wiase a esun twada eyade baako na ye pre hu the liquid that sits in your pineal gland. What did I say? I said the liquid that sits in your pineal gland. I have taught you about brain chambers. So when you hear brain, adwene nankasa ye machine ewo niyama bebre adwene wa kwa bebre obiya wobi, but there is that one particular point that Africans have that carries a particular liquid. Ankrofo we intia se da the intia be before ne was no, and I'm telling you that crystal plate or that important liquid, ye baako pe na aka wo bibini hange wo so no eno ne wo ya uhu e wo wiase nyina. And that is what I'm going to expose to us today. Today's episode is very important to me, and next week episode is going to be more important to us. So I want us to pay attention to what we are going to discuss today. We are getting into witchcraft. And when you hear me getting into witchcraft, then it's not going to be anything shallow. We are going to delve deeper. Don't forget who I am. Today we are talking about more Tata and coming of the white witching. That's the topic. Many of my followers remember when I briefly explained what a white witch is in my previous editorial about colorized spirituality. We've done that episode. It's still on this platform. So one episode where we are, try and go and watch it so you are able to get deeper understanding of what I'm about teaching. This week, I had a conversation with someone in deep. And it hit me that I promised to talk in detail about this particular topic. The only thing that is disturbing my head is that menstrual video. That video, I don't know what it is suffering, but it means one day when the earth is balanced, we will show you. When I started talking about the flood, I told you, say na me person make bibi, but the na assassin nye balance ni frequency no enye. Inti na me to me share atade color ese me to me share na me delve into that message. So be akai me kan no wie ye kire na ensu tokese ne ba ye be yiri nipa. Ye me dina control say we be see because we are not happy seeing evil. But me fa sebe nyansa kasa so anam panin kasa e ka kire wo dia eba. I also told you that this year no obi de okakora enkodan ne ka. So obetumi aboa obi a boa obi na yemboa ye ho na yen save souls ni yempa aduane ndi ma ye nkotwetwe sika bibi betumi akare ye ndi akọ. I gave you all these informations and san nsuo kase yi to ya oyene a enti sei e de beto ye ya eto ye nwie ye no ye ntumi antiti gata ni mu anse nsuo nato bensuo ni to wie ni ye titi agu gata no nkonkon so. Say nsuo no 1 year no na ni nyina sa akogum biom na to we are here ye twen ne ya hye next year nsuo no to a emba na nso me nya ba time boni nti me nwe hye de esi ye no ensansi biom senkanya ne sa amoye fa nu ensi wansa bidi kan keka niam bi kirew ne niam a mekeka kirew of late nyina no me pese wo dwene ho na wutu ho anamon na o me ye important so de ma so we bibini nko ade a and so here we are. Boshana me share mo na maka bibi amaka bia no meye pepepe aya emre no na mehwehwe any balancing of we no because asase ni emotions ne the trauma enye okay a unye baby a chaos wo no e na wo kotena na wadi asase ni emotions nye okay e na ocean na nkasa nso aye chaotic nti enye sa mbre ni yakeka ekenia mebi. And so yet was when the question is, why would you call yourself a white witch? Adentina uye bibini. Now friend who say a white witch. In fact, what is the meaning of a white witch? Adentina ubiye white witch. Edi nti na ema o witch or wo craft no eye white. Ese say o witch ana wo craft no eye colorful ana. Eno na me pese me hwehwe. Ye nyina ya dwen akọ baabi baako. Ena ye hate ho say Bible doctrines sorry. Ena me catch on it goes beyond that. That's why I made a statement the other time that so I would say Bible nya now they snap empire. The same ship brought all of them. And then we need time for that because me pese me drift from the mood na me woman. And this has nothing against anyone using the label of white witch. Me say then we enyo obi a we label ne ho. Metumi aka say we label ne ho because enya ade ye wo ho. Nti se wo fato wo ho so a wo na wo label wo ho. Nti me pese obi ate ase say me need time or I'm not targeting anybody a we label no ho as a white witch. I want to make it clear. And like I always say, we are only learning. Enti emo obi a wakofa title we abore ne ho. Embedwene say me be wasting me time any me precious abrabo wo ne ho da bi enye ho na meko. When a person says I am a white witch, what comes to mind? What is obisi or a white witch? What comes to mind? And what are they trying to introduce to you? So because or your white witch, media me ye bayi fita, me ye bayi koko, me ye bayi tuntum, a bit remu. And a maybe sano, a free he koko ni tuntum ni fitano, a he and a free, but in actual fact, I didn't know omu penti castles ni na omu penti no white. Is there a particular reason for that? We are going to expose all this today. Me wa adamfubi Dutch adamfubi or ye sorcerer or see or no or ye green witch. Nana me bisa and say, how are you a green witch? I not say because you use herbs. So you use herbs inti who use color of the herbs no and I also ye green witch because herbs a giant enye green biom. In fact, a haban bia enye green. So does this make sense? But you see them all over coloring witchcraft. So I felt or feel we should put it on the table and do it. And then nobody can prepare your mind. You know, I am purely downloads. I am not dictionary, internet, or AI. Intimate information is always different. Ube to me, truth is what I'm telling you. And it's over to me a boy and say, Obi so a white witch. At the point I will introduce ya my white magic, black and white. What is it about? You can write it in the comment section. Share what you think in the comment section. But I presume that what they really meant to say is that they have a spiritual gift of witchcraft, but they use it for good things. They heal and protect people. A white witch. The little understanding they can, an explanation they can give is what I have just said. So when you omudi nkoma enti ase omo wono na makacho no, but is that what white witching about, or are they miscommunicating? Truthfully, se wo kofa bibi ato wo ho so a, apart from se wo ti ni din na eye wo de no, me pacho wo de to wo ho so a, wo betimi aye investigation kakra, wo betimi awuremu kakra se wo that ability a na wa hwe. Nti se omo ka sa asem we kire ense because omo be yie no omo de ye papa nti e na omo ya yen tie ni sen na yen fa ni sen. I have two people be in church when I was in church. And these two people, nim semenka, nkrofo mienu we omo wa asori hwe. Omo na me kwa asori a misuru omo pa. Me yosofo nyina sa nkrofo no. Nkrofo na de bia omo si asori dem ho. Omo no omo si asori dem omo kasa boko. Check what is keeping them there. Niame bi omo aye. And omo suro and omo akosa sorry them or just to cover themselves. That one group of people no. And another group of people so anami suro pa omo kasa kakra bi no osu. No quote scripture be su se si ahyew. Wo yes apa na me komachi. Omo ye de nkrofo a is a topic for another day. Maybe mechipi e de ahye we mu. Nti omo ka white witch e de no omo ka. Omo ka se omo de ni ye papa nti moni nim. Inti yenjin to mana nim Ena omunim. Abusua wo dwen say. I remember what I told someone, catch Robi, that in spirituality, we see people who are always portraying a holy and pure character, labeling themselves as white witches, going to church, sweeping church compounds as the first suspect in using negative energy and spells to harm people. I'm saying this with confidence. Inti na nasa two groups no misru omo pa. De bia omo no mu ni masoro ho asem nyinara. Obia waba asoro wo testimony omo ni. Nso omo de omo te ana omo te improvement bia emba omo abrabom. Omo ena omo wa asoro dem obi be man testimony no omo bo wa a testimony na nipa ne be wa ni nyina be say asoro ne ye ma na obetena asoro wo na ota okira ne to na ota na members ni nyina asofo na nkasa omo nim. I'm telling you, if you're a pastor and you are watching me, you take notice of this. Obi obeba be di adanse e wa asoro ho bia na adwuma na say. Asoro ho betimi aye ma 50. 1 month no mu nyina akọ. The person is sitting right under your nose. I'm saying this with confidence. I've been in church. I'm an apostle. Say ye ka Bible school ni ade ade a. Unko obi nche mi. Ye ka gifts, ye ka se be prophetic gift. I'm telling you, you have zero eyes. Who need 20% of the kind of eyes I have, even when I was in church. When you're bragging, because a lot of people saw me ministering, not in small churches, in actual fact. Nti we enya homa so but me ka bibi akiro na wo sofo wo so ma ka bibi akiro ende nti so ye sofo na wasore na sofa obi be di adanse na afekura no wasa enya problem na nipa ne ba na omukọ nipa ne ba de oye not kwa eye wa ohwa ye kom na sore ne koso no wabo ebi nso chie omutu say no mata. I'm telling you, this is a spiritual something. I'm not going to drift from what I'm saying because it's too important for me. Thank for way de bia omo wa sore ho adekitu ebi no musu omo kasa ne boko wan hwe na wuhia no woni fie voice odeto na beti na sori dem mo voice odeto anhwa obedwane sankrofo wei ensoso ewo ho because you won't even suspect them.